So through risk analytics, you'll be able to manage, you'll be first able to define and understand. In define and understand, you're going to identify all the risks, and then you're going to mitigate, manage and mitigate. Manage means you're going to keep track of all the risks that we are going to face. First thing is identifying them, second thing is managing them, and third one is mitigating them. What is the meaning of mitigation? What do you mean by mitigate?
Implementing them.
No. Mitigating means you're going to solve that problem. How to solve it? It is towards solving the problem, right? Getting that problem resolved. Mitigate the problem. So in that way, you'll be able to take wise decisions, right? So risk analytics is basically of two types. One is qualitative and other one is a quantitative. So basically nothing is going to happen, but here you're going to quantitatively estimate prior hand, quantifies the possible project results. It will quantify beforehand itself. This much sales is expected to happen in future. These much profits are expected. Numerically evaluating the possibilities, right? That's what happens in this kind of numerical or the quantitative risk analytics, predicting the future basically. And we have qualitative. Qualitative analytics is basically identifying the risks, on each and every project which is not yet started, and you are just trying to avoid them, trying to mitigate those risks. How do you avoid those risks? It is not just okay, risk, we have identified risk and just we have left that risk. We have to have certain action plans, how we are going to resolve it, right? So the best example that I can give here is the banking industry, risk analytics. So individuals' credit scores are built. So this is a new system, right? Was this system available 10 years back? Was it available? Please, can anybody speak out? Individuals' credit scores system, was it available earlier? Was it available?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
Sibyl
it was
has
not
recently evolved.
Yeah, it has evolved recently. Why? These are all the risks that the financial or banking industry found out. Guys, we are going to be a bankrupt if you don't analyze the risks. So analyzing risks is also part of analytics. It would be surprising to you all, like analytics is everywhere. There is no field or no domain, no business where you don't find analytics. Everywhere you have analytics. So what happened basically? What made them to do this system, like to create this kind of system like in individuals' credit scores? In the past, they have faced a lot of problems with the customers who did not pay back their credits and their loans, right? who are not paying at right times. So based on different factors, based on different things, now banking industry, basically they are rating the individuals. If you take a loan on that day, you'll be having a certain history again. As a history will be created from that day. What is going to happen? Based on that history, a company will decide whether you should be offered any new loans, or will be able to repay or pay back the loans on correct time, right? All these things they will be analyzing. Fraudulent transactions, everything is being everything is being analyzed, right? So corruption is also one of the important factors that we need to concentrate on. So what happens if corruption is increasing? What happens? Everybody is compromising on their standards. So for a project to be successful, if you find corruption within that group who is going to perform that project, success of that project is going to hamper a huge, because corruption is there. So likewise, the risk, they will analyze or they will identify the risks, most common risks, and then they will mitigate all those risks one by one, right? This is about the risk analytics. So now we have seen different types of analytics and different areas of analytics with their examples. I hope these things are clear to all of you who are in the classroom and who are online. A quick confirmation in the chat box, please, if you are clear, or if you are not. Do you need any improvements? Good. Right. That's fine. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Thank you. So now we'll be looking into a few questions which are basically related to our past, whatever we have discussed on basically introduction to business analytics and different types of analytics and different areas of analytics and examples. We'll be solving a few questions, right? I'll be showing you a question like this, and you have to predict the answer, and then I'll be going to give you the right answer along with the reasoning to that. Fine. So now you can see a question. If you're able to see the screen, which of the following is not a type of business analytics? Which of the following is not a type of business analytics?
Performance
Analytics.
The diagnostic
Performance
analytics.
analytics, sir.
Performance.
Performance analytics, sir. Performance analytics.
Performance analytics. Okay. Good. That is the right answer. Performance analytics is the right answer. Because we have only 4 types of analytics. What are they? Descriptive, diagnostic,
Prescriptive, predictive.
Prescriptive and predictive. Good. Very good.
Why, sir? Total 4, sir.
Very good. Very good, Raghavendra. So we'll look at the answer. So performance analytics is not the type of business analytics. This is only a area. It is only an area of analytics. Performance analytics. Okay, we'll be moving to the next question. Which of the following is correct statement regarding descriptive analytics? It provides a brief synopsis of what has happened. It gives a brief understanding of why did things happen. It uses different data modeling and data mining techniques to study trends. It optimizes decision making by determining the best.
Yes, it provides brief synopsis of what happened.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good, Kamil. Thank you very much for all your replies in the chat box. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now I see that everybody is active. I'm very happy to see that you're responding very actively. This is what is needed and what is expected from you all. Thank you very much for your responses. I'm very happy. Okay, now we'll look at the answer. So it provides a brief synopsis of what happened. So basically, descriptive analytics is on what has happened. It has got to say something on what has happened, right? Next question. The predictive analytics helps to forecast what might happen, which is probabilistic in nature. True
sir.
or false?
True.
True, sir.
True. True. Very good. Very good. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much for your answers and responses. Absolutely. It is the right answer. The predictive analytics helps to forecast what might happen, which is probabilistic in nature. That's the reason I told you nobody can predict 100% what can happen. We are not God, right? So we can only predict saying that this can happen approximately, maybe these are the figures, or this can happen in the future, this can be the trend. That's what we can say. Probabilistically, we can say that based on numbers, we can say that this may happen in future or can happen in future. Fine. So thanks a lot for your answers and your responses. And we are going to next question. Dash is the practice of using data and technology to study how our businesses are performing to continuously make it better. Dash is the practice of using data and technology to study and how our business is performing to continuously make it better. Which area of analytics are we going to use for this purpose? Just to make it better.
Sir, performance analytics.
Okay. Thank you. It is the right. Any other answers? Gopal, it is not risk analytics, it is performance analytics. Because we are going to, if you see here in the question itself, we have how our business is going to perform to continuously make it better. We are focusing on improving the performance. So that is the reason we focus on performance analytics. Right? Very good. So most of you are following me. I'm very happy. Right. Next question. Which of the following is example of customer analytics? Consolidation of financial statements, corruption, customer acquisition and customer retention, human resource management.
The C, customer acquisition and customer retention.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the answer. Absolutely right, Preeti. Thank you, all of you. The predictions are correct. It is C. Thank you very much. It is. One second. Sorry. Customer acquisition and retention, right? So these were the questions. I'm very happy, guys, because you people are following me and you are very attentive, right, in the class, and you are following my lectures. Now, at this point of time, I can tell you that now you have a good base of, or you have a good understanding of basic analytics. What does it does? And what are the areas of analytics, what are the different types of analytics, and what are the examples. You can best explain to anyone who is coming to you. I'm damn sure, I'm definitely sure that you'll be explaining them very clearly what it is. And even if it is in the interview or to any of your friends, you'll be able to express these concepts very clearly. Now that you have got all this base and you have understood everything about analytics, now it is time for us to move towards our tool. Which is our tool on which we are working or on which we are going to work?
Excel.
It is Excel. Excel, right? Absolutely. So now we'll be moving towards our Excel. We are good enough to move towards Excel. Thank you, every one of you, for making this a good success for these 2 days. Now, these are the key takeaways. Just a gist, right? Analytics is a scientific process to examine raw data, to draw meaningful insights, meaningful and logical sense of the data, and is used across industries to derive crucial business decisions, right? That is the first key takeaway. And the second one is, based on the current and future needs of the business, analytics has been divided into 4 different types. One is descriptive, which explains what has happened. Diagnostic, which states why did it happen. There is a question, I think, from someone. 1 second, guys. Let me see at the question. What are the topics in business analytics Excel? In Excel, we'll be covering basically analytics, Ravindra, completely related to graphs, and completely we'll be looking into the functions which are very much important, and we'll be starting with formatting basically, and then we'll be moving ahead towards our statistical analysis. Not much deeper, but yeah, on grassroots level, we'll be looking what is important to start with your analytics journey. That's what I'm going to teach you all, where you'll be very much comfortable with Excel to understand basically what is necessary for your future analytics journey. You can confidently say back, saying that we are very much confident on analytics with Excel. That's what the confidence I want to create within yourselves whenever you attend any interview or whenever you're working in any job. Yeah, definitely, Raghavendra, definitely. Not a problem, but you'll be getting a fair enough idea on Excel. That's what I can tell you. So don't worry. You are resting in the safe hands. So we'll be taking you towards your successful Excel journey. Right?